Let's bring our hands to a prayer position. You can close your eyes if you want to. And just concentrate on the breath. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Just to remind that in yoga we actually breathe through our nose in and out. Let's take one more inhale and do the Om together. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice, maybe to set an intention for this new week that is beginning. Allowing the hands to come down to the sides of the body. On the inhale, rising the hands up, gaze at your palms. Exhale, bringing the hands back to heart, to a prayer pose. Interlacing the fingers, right thumb on top. Inhale. On the exhale, push the hands away from you, round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, raising the hands up. Exhaling through the nostrils, lowering down the hands. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, raising the hands up. Exhale, back to heart. Interlacing the fingers, left thumb up. Inhale. Exhale, push the hands away, round your spine. Inhale, hiring up the hands. Exhale, releasing the hands back down. Now take the right hand on the floor and take the side of the body for a nice deep stretch. Keep both sitting bones on the floor. If you can, gaze underneath your armpit towards the sky or towards the ceiling if you're indoors, and come back. Let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the other side. Root down with your sitting bones. Good. Look underneath your armpit towards the sky and come back down. Beautiful. Inhale, raising both hands up. Gaze at your palms. On the exhale, twist to the right first. So look over your right shoulder and twist. And coming back to center, inhale, raising the hands up. Exhale to the other side, gaze to the left. And coming back to center. Let's change our seat. So you place your seat on your heels. This might not feel very comfortable in the beginning, but we're going to release it now. Inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhale, send your hands forward, coming to a child's pose. Use the root of your palms to really push your seat towards your heels, and use your fingers really to stretch your entire spine. Inhale. On the exhale, walk the hands to the left, place the belly on the left thigh, and stretch the right side of the body. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale at the center, stretch the spine. Inhale at the center. On the exhale, walk your hands to the right side, place your belly on your right thigh and stretch the left side of the body. And inhale, coming back to the center. With a round spine, coming back to a seated position. Try still to sit on your heels, although I know it might be not comfortable in the beginning. Now, let's do like we begin. let's do the right hand down, left hand up, stretch the side of the body. Gaze underneath the armpit and feel the stretch at the side, of the left side, and coming back. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, right hand up, stretch, and come back. Beautiful. Let's add the legs this time. Inhale, rise the left hand up, put the right hand down, and stretch the left leg all the way to the outside of the mat. Gaze towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Push your pelvis forward, gaze backwards, and come back to a seated position. Beautiful. Inhale. On the exhale, let's do the other side. Let's open the other hand all the way up. Stretch the leg. Gaze towards the sky. And bringing the hand and the leg back down. Inhale, raising the shoulders up and back. Stretch chest forward, gaze up. On the exhale, round your spine. Pull your chin to your chest. And coming back to the center. Okay, putting the hands down, coming into a tabletop position. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Again, inhale. Round your spine. This one is called cow pose. Beautiful. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Coming back to the center. Now flex your feet. And on the inhale, we're going to push our body forward. On the exhale, take the knees off the floor. Push your seat all the way up to downward facing dog. Try to keep your feet as high as your hips. On the inhale, bend your knees, take your shoulders over your wrist, almost touch the floor, almost. On the exhale, straight your legs, take your seat all the way up. Stretch the back of the body. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, take the knees down towards the floor, almost touching the floor. On the exhale, stretch back to downward facing dog. This time, inhale, bring the knees all the way down and go to child's pose. Just rest there. Lie down. And place your forearms down. This is the Sphinx pose. So your big toes are almost touching. Squeeze your glutes and push your navel down towards the floor. Gaze up. Really feel like you're opening your shoulders back. If there's any tension in your lower back, separate your legs a little bit. Good. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Lowering your body forward, stretching the hands forward. Imagine that you're holding a block in between your hands, so your palms are parallel. Hi, Yuzi. This is my dog. I apologize. On the inhale, take the right hand up, the left leg up. So you have a diagonal line that works on the back muscles of the body. Exhale, lowering it down. Let's do the same side 2 more times. Inhale, rising up, the right hand, the left leg. Beautiful. Exhale, lowering it down. Yes, very good. One more time. Inhale, raising the right hand, the left leg. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, lowering it down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left hand, right leg up. Up, up, up. Take it even higher. Exhale, lowering it down. 2 more times. Inhale, left hand, right leg. Exhale, lowering it down. Inhale. Exhale, release. Sending both hands behind your seat, interlacing the fingers, squeezing your shoulder blades, and push the chest away from the floor. Try to lift the hands as far as you can from your seat and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Placing the palms to the side of the body, placing the right cheek down. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale. On the exhale, squeezing the glutes, lifting only the legs up. Straight knees. Take the knees off the floor. Push it up all the way. You can gaze forward if you want. If you can, lift your chest up. 3. Yes, beautiful, guys. 2. And a little bit more. Higher up, higher up. And release, placing the left cheek on the floor. Inhale, exhale here. On the next inhale, taking the hands off the floor, thumbs facing out, taking the legs off the floor, taking the head and the shoulders off the floor, and pushing everything as high as you can. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your hands under your shoulders, send your seat back to child's pose. Stretch the spine. Now gaze in between your hands and try to slide with your nose as close as you can to the floor. Take your elbows off the floor, slide your chest, and coming into a low cobra. Beautiful. And let's go back to child's pose. So try to keep, we're going to do it 2 more times. Try to keep your elbows close to your body. So don't open the elbows to the side. Keep them close to your body. Look in between your hands. Take your nose as close as you can to the floor. When the head is in between your palms, take your elbows off the floor and slide into cobra. Yes, much better. Good. Let's go to child's pose. Do it once again. Just warming up the spine. Sliding the nose, taking it a little bit more forward and up. Now try to go as high as possible that feels comfortable for your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Take the shoulders as far away as you can from your ears. Beautiful, guys. Flexing your feet and sending your seat all the way up to downward facing dog. Lengthening the spine. Inhale. On the exhale, walk your palms towards your feet. Take your time. And when the entire weight is on your feet, grab the opposite elbow, release the head, and lower your body as close as you can to the floor. Bring your weight to your towards your toes. Release the neck if you can. Releasing the hands and coming up to a standing position. Let's come to the front of the mat. We do some sun salutations just to heat up the body a little bit more. Bringing your hands to your heart. Inhale, raising the hands all the way up. Gaze at your palms. Exhale, lowering the hands to a prayer pose all the way down towards your feet. Now try to keep the legs straight. If you can't place your palms on your floor, place them on your shins. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, let's go to plank pose. Send both legs back. And your seat should be as high as your shoulders. Inhale here. On the exhale, lowering your knees. And try to bring your chest in front of your hands and your chin down. Seat all the way up. Inhale, place your belly down to a cobra pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades, yes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your seat up. Let's try to stay here for 5 breaths. So you're going to root with your palms. You're going to push your seat higher up. Try to reach your heels down. Try to bring your upper arms to an external rotation. So they want to go far away from your ears, if it makes sense. 2, 1. Gaze in between your hands. Take 1 foot forward. If it doesn't reach between your hands, you can grab the ankle and bring it forward, and take the other leg forward. Yes. Try to straighten your legs. If you need to, put your hands on your shins. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, releasing everything down, including the neck. Feel free to bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, bringing the hands over the head. Gaze at your palms. Exhale, back to heart. So this was the first round. We're going to do 2 more. Imagine that you do it when the sun rises above this beautiful cliff of the ocean in front of you. So you really welcome the day. Okay? Inhale. Breathing the new day. Gaze at your palms. Exhale, lowering down the hands towards your feet. You can bend your knees. Now, straight the legs. You can place your palms on your shins if you need to. Gaze up. Place your hands to the side of your feet. Go back to plank. Exhale. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lowering the knees, the chest and the chin, keeping the seat high. Inhale to a cobra pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Yes, beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking the left leg front this time, all the way between your hands. Taking the right leg front. Inhale, gaze up, straight legs. Exhale, release everything down to a forward fold. Inhale, rising up with the hands, gaze at your palms. Exhale, back to heart. 1 more time, let's bring up the pace a little bit. Bring the hands up, gaze up. Exhale through the nostrils all the way down. Straight legs, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, going to a plank pose. Now let's stay here for 1 moment. Take your heels forward and back. Really engage your glutes and engage your belly. Now, if you can, push your your head forward, and try with the elbows close to the body to lower your chest on your belly. Yes, good. Point your feet. Inhale for a cobra. Flex your feet. Exhale, push your seat up. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now gaze in between your palms, bend your knees, and let's try to jump with our feet in between our hands. Good, guys, beautiful. Inhale, straight legs, gaze up. Exhale, releasing everything down. This time, let's try to grab our ankles with our palms. Try to put your shins in front of your forearms. If this is very easy for you, you can grab the opposite elbow behind your knees and slide your forearms down. If this is too much, just bend your elbows and stay here. Inhale, bring the hands all the way up, rising up with your gaze in between your hands and bringing the hands back to heart. Closing the eyes. Now feel the heartbeat, feel your body a little bit in motion. Feel your breath. Beautiful. And taking the hands down, bringing all the weight to your right leg. We're going to come to tree pose. So the left foot can either go on top of the right, under your knee, or above your knee here. Just make sure you don't push your knee. Okay? So over or under. If it's here, so squeeze the thigh and imagine you're pushing your foot inside your thigh and you're pushing the thigh into the foot. Good. From this both contraction, feel the center of your body rising up. Bring the hands to heart. Slow down the breath. Find a spot on the floor in front of you that you can concentrate. Take your time. Good. Very nice, guys. Exhale, lowering down the hands. The leg is still there. Inhale, rising up the hands. Keep the leg up. Let's take 3 more breaths here. If you want to challenge yourself, try closing the eyes. And bringing the hands on your waist, take the knee forward and push the leg all the way to the front. Flex your foot, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, bend both knees, take the leg back and push your chest forward. You can open your hands to the side of the body, and if you feel very comfortable, you can send your hands forward and hold here for 2 more breaths. 2, 1, and come back down. Let's shake the right foot. Great job, guys. Okay, let's do the other side. So we start with the tree pose. You can either go here, here, or here. Squeeze your thigh. Push your foot into the thigh. Push the thigh into the foot. Bring your hands to heart. Slow down the breath. Find a spot in the floor that you can concentrate on. Imagine there are roots sending from your foot all the way down to the center of the earth. On the exhale, keep the leg up, take the hands down. On the inhale, bring your hands over the head. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. Our hands are like branches, want to go all the way up. Feel the lengthening of the entire spine here. Good, beautiful, guys. Lowering down the hands, bringing your knee forward and sending your leg forward. Holding here for 3. Nice feet, everyone. 2, 1. Now send your leg back. Lower down the upper body. And you can open your hands to the side. Yeah, so you have like the letter T with your entire body. If you can, send your hands forward. This one is Warrior 3 variation. 2, 1, and slowly come up. Great job. Let's shake the foot and open both legs to a wide split. So make sure that the outside of the foot is parallel to the lines of the mat. So your feet are not open, they're literally parallel. It's very important to how the entire pelvic floor is located. Keep your hands on your waist. Inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhale, send your seat back, send your chest forward. Good. Inhale, opening the hands to the side. Try to be parallel to the floor. And hold here. 4. Yes, good. 3. Bend your knees if you need to. 1. And lower down the hands. Release the head. and coming back up very slowly. Cookie, Balpo, Ba, Yafi Mami. Okay, now let's take our right foot and open it to the side. So if you gaze at your feet, make sure that your right heel is facing the inner arch of the left foot. Does it make any sense? So we have the line of the heel that goes to the inner arch of the foot. Now inhale, raising the hands up. This is the triangle pose. On the exhale, push the right hand over the right foot. Push, 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 push. And when you reach your maximum stretch, lower down the hand on your shin and raise up the hand. Gaze at your shoulder. Make sure that the shoulder doesn't collapse. You want to keep 180 degrees. And here we're going to go all the way up. Lowering down the hands. Place both feet parallel to one another. Now root down with the right foot and open the left foot to the side. Again, make sure that the heel is in front of the inner arch. Inhale, both hands come to the height of the shoulder. On the exhale, the left hand wants to go over the left foot. When you reach the maximum stretch, lower down the hand, reach the other hand up. And gaze up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. You should feel the stretch at the left thigh. 2, 1, and slowly coming back up, bringing the left foot front and release. Let's gonna do it one more time. Open the right foot. Inhale, raising the hands up. On the exhale, this time we're going to bend the knee and send the knee over the foot, all the way and back. Let's do it 2 more times. Send the knee all the way to the front. Very nice. And back. 1 more time. Send the knee over your ankle. And this time try to stay there. Gaze over the right hand and hold. Bring the essence of the warrior to each cell of the body. 2, 1, and coming back, bringing the foot forward, lowering down the hands. Let's do the other side. Left foot opening to the side. Inhale, open the hands to the height of the shoulder. On the exhale, bring the knee over the ankle and coming back. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knee over the ankle and come back. Inhale. Exhale, let's stay here for 5. Try to gaze over the left hand, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the leg back to the center and shaking it all up. Okay, this time the split is much smaller. We're going to come to a squatting pose. So bring your hands into a prayer position and try to push your knees away from you with your elbows. Try to lengthen your spine as much as you can. If this is too much for your knees, so just don't do this one. Okay? Just give this one up. Now, take the right hand and lower the armpit towards the knee and try to take the right hand behind the body. Let me show you that, how it looks like from behind. So I'm taking the right hand to the back and I try to bind my hands here. And then I gaze over the left shoulder. Okay? So you take your armpit in front of your chin and your knee and take the hand back. Then you take the other hand and you try to meet both palms together. This is a little bit more advanced, just to challenge you guys a little bit. You're doing great. Now gaze over the left shoulder, feel the stretch, and come back. We're not going to stay there for too long. Let's just do the other side. Bringing the armpit all the way to the left knee, taking the hand behind your back and bringing the right hand behind, meeting with the left gaze over the right shoulder. Squeeze your arm to your knee. Beautiful. And release, lowering down your seat. Releasing your legs, shaking it up a bit. Okay, so shoulder stand. You're going to try to push as much as you can from your weight onto your shoulders. If you have any hair clips or anything like this for the girls, take it off because it's going to hurt your head. And we're taking a swing forward. And on the exhale, I take my leg, take my seat up, and I support my lower back with my palms. Okay, let's do it together. Push your body forward. Inhale, exhale, go all the way. Push your seat up. Yes, beautiful. Now try closing the eyes and concentrating on the space between the eyebrows. If you want to go deeper, bend your knees towards your forehead, bring your elbows slightly closer, and climb up with your palms towards the floor, and then straight your legs. Then you're going to have a straight line. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Concentrating on the space between your eyebrows. Beautiful. Lowering your knees towards your forearm, your upper arm, your forehead. Staying here. If you want to go deeper, send your feet over the head towards the floor. If you want to go deeper, try to interlace your finger and stretch your hands all the way on the floor. Concentrate on the space between the eyebrows. Let's take 3 more breaths here. 3, 2, 1. Now opening your hands to the side, lowering your seat as slow as you can, using the core muscles, going 1 vertebra at a time. Sending your legs all the way down towards the floor. And release everything. Just lie down. Take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. Another deep breath in, inhaling through your pores. Exhale all fatigue. Now bending your knees, placing your heels to the side of your seat and rising up with your seat. Placing one palm down and the other on top of it, like this. Yeah, they're not facing each other, they're one on top of the other. Bring your shoulder blades as close as you can and lower your seat on your palms. Straight both legs. Push the elbows as much as you can to the floor. Rise up your chest and take the top of the head down to the fish pose. So this is the counter pose for the shoulder stand. We squeeze our chin to our chest first and then we open our throat. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Now pushing the elbows and sliding the head back down. Bending your knees to the side of your seat, releasing the palms and hugging your knees in, to the chest. Rocking from side to side. Okay, now rocking forward and back and coming back to a seated position. the left knee bent, or if you have any tension on the left knee, keep the legs straight. What is important here is the right leg. We're gonna use the shin as a cradle. So one hand holds the heel, and the other hand holds your knee, and just cradle your leg. What's important here is not to have tension on your lower back, so try to keep your spine as straight as possible. If you want to go deeper, the stretch that you feel is in the right glute. Yeah, if you have any lower back pain, it should really release the sciatic nerve. So if you want to go deeper, just hug your shin with your inner elbows. Yeah, good, beautiful. And if you want to go even deeper, bring your foot to the inner elbow and the other elbow to your knee and interlace your fingers. Try to straighten your back as high as you can. Yeah, and try to keep your toe as high as your shoulder. So don't let the toe go down. Try to keep it as high as you can. Good. Beautiful. And release. Let's do the other side. Left leg. One hand holds the heel, the other one holds the knee. Just rock it from side to side as if it's a baby. Yes, beautiful. Of course, if you have your shoes still on, I didn't say it in the beginning, but yoga we do with our bare feet. If you want to go deeper, put your shin inside your elbows. This is a little bit deeper stretch, and if you want to go all the way, interlace your hands. Bring your foot and your knee inside your elbow crest, and stretch your back as high as you can. Try to keep your big toe as high as your armpit or your shoulder. And release it back. Now let's take the right knee here. Hug it with both hands and squeeze it here. Yeah, this is where our colon is, so we really want our thigh to squeeze the colon. Keep the left leg straight and really squeeze the right knee in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Beautiful. And release. Let's do the other side. Squeeze the left leg in. And release. Let's try both legs this time. Bend your knees. Hug both knees. Try to grab the opposite elbow. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now hold your breath. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Bring your chin into your chest as well. Hold, hold, hold. And release. Beautiful. Okay. So lie down on the floor. We're going to do a little bit of core work. Keep your knees bent to the side of your seat. Keep your hands straight. Inhale. On the exhale, bring your head up. Bring your shoulders off the floor. And try to squeeze your belly in. Hold here. 10, 9. Stay up. 7, 6, really hold it in. Try to bring your navel to the floor, to your lower back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release back down. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring the right knee up into a 90-degree angle and your left hand up. Bring your hand and your leg down. Other side. Right hand, left leg up. And back down. This is a very gentle work on your TA muscle. It's one of the most important core muscles of the body. It's very, very gentle, but very effective. So left and right hand. We have opposite leg to opposite hand, up and back. Let's do 7 more times. Left leg, right hand up and back. 6, 5, just remember to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. Take your heels as close as you can to your seat. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, squeeze the glute, lift your seat up, and just stay here for 5 deep breaths. 5. Try to squeeze your chest into your chin. 4, 3. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. 2. While you're lowering down, try to do it as slow as possible. Still lowering down, hugging in your knees, rocking from side to side. And rolling over to a seated position. We're just about to do our final meditation, but before that we're going to do one more stretch and a very important twist for the health of our spine. Okay? So you guys you're doing good? You okay? Yeah? You're doing a great job so far. Really, really great job. Okay, so let's keep the left leg straight, hug in the right knee, and open the right knee to the side. Let's do it facing you guys. Okay, on the inhale, try to make sure that your navel is facing your left big toe. So really kind of twist to the side. Inhale, rising up with the hands. On the exhale, try to keep the back as straight as you can and lower down halfway. Try to keep the upper arms to the side of the ears. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, let's go all the way down. Bring your navel on your thigh. Try to bring your head towards your shin. Try to reach the floor with your elbows. And let's stay here. 5. Now you're gonna feel that the left thigh, behind of the thigh, is kind of squeezed because of the stretch. Try to release. Yeah, give the thigh order with your brain to let go, and then the stretch will be much more effective. 2, 1. Stretch the hands as far as you can and rise up. Lower down the hands. Great job. Let's do the other side. Right leg forward. Bend the left leg and bring the heel as close as you can to your body. Inhale, lengthen. Bring your navel towards the right big toe. On the exhale, let's go halfway. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. On the exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your belly on your thigh. Bring your chest towards the knee, the head towards the shin, elbow towards the floor. 5. Give the order to release the back thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen your hands forward and rising all the way up, and release. Okay, now take the hands behind you, bend your knees, push your seat up. This is the bench pose. This is just to neutral down the spine. Release the head down and push your seat as high as you can. Exhale, go back. To our final pose. Bend the right knee over the left. Flex the left foot. Bring the right hand to the center of your spine. Inhale, lift the left hand up. On the exhale, bring the elbow behind the right knee and push the right knee. So you try to reach the right shoulder with your chin. 3, 2, One return. Let's do the other side. Hug the left knee in over the right. Place the left hand behind. Inhale, lengthen the right hand. On the exhale, bring the right elbow behind the left knee and twist all the way back. Try to reach the chin behind the left shoulder. It's just the feeling that allows the stretch to be a little bit deeper. 2, 1, and release. Let's go to our final relaxation. Just lie down. Make sure that the sound is close to you so you don't have to work hard to listen. You can really let go. I'm going to guide you into a deep relaxation. Shavasana. It's called the corpse pose. It's the best antidote for releasing the body from toxins. So just lie down, close the eyes, make sure you're super comfortable. You don't need to do anything, just letting go. You did a great job. The body did a nice work. And just remember your intention from the beginning of the practice. Check in which way it manifested for you today. With each breath, imagine that your body is sinking down, heavy, loose. Your feet are loose, heavy, relaxed. The ankle region, shins, knees and thighs sinking down. The lower part of the body is completely relaxed. Palms heavy. Shins sinking down. Lower arms, upper arms and shoulders. The back side of the body from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Everything is normalized. The front of the body, abdominal region soft, chest and throat heavy, loose. Facial region, forehead, eyes sinking down, jaw, tongue, ears and the entire scalp. The entire body is like a corpse now. A great amount of healing can take place when everything shuts down. Just allow yourself to surrender completely. Go deeper into yourself, to the temple of the soul at the center of your chest, to who you really are, to your true potential, your true light. And very slowly preparing to come back, bringing your attention back to your breath, and gentle movements to your palms, to your feet. Inhale, stretch the hands over the head to a nice stretch. Rolling over to the side, take a few more breaths in a fetus position. And rolling back to a seated position, one vertebra at a time. Let's bring our heart back to a prayer position like we did in the beginning. And just allow yourself to have gratitude for this amazing body, for your awareness, for your presence, for your effort. And let's conclude with an Om. Om.